Different campaigns and groups are speaking up and empowering each other to improve the female representation in the creative industries. We attended 2 events focusing on this. One was a discussion with Sadiq Khan and members of the Creative Industries Federation at one of London's biggest galleries. The other was Girls Irate, an all-female dinner on a yacht on the Thames.
It's new, it's fresh, it's me bringing women together. I think it's really important that women start really working together, building a network for themselves.
Encourage, excite, enthuse, inspire young people to enter those industries. The world's leading artist, Adele, went to a school in Tooting before she went to the Brit Academy in Chestnut Grove. And so we've got to push and promote that much more. That's relevant to obviously gender inequality in London.
Diversity within the creative industry doesn't just stop with race, it also includes gender. Inequalities within the industry are repeatedly being highlighted.
Coinciding with International Women's Day, a movement is being created here in the heart of London.
It's great that we come together as a collective and celebrate and recognise those women, and also help each other and support each other to create a network that could potentially inspire others.
It's fantastic to be here, not only celebrating people and empowering people individually, but also collectively. So I want to salute all the inspirational women here.
I've been raised by women, so women are really, really strong in my life. So for this, it's really important to me.
People believe it's gotten better and it really hasn't a lot. That's more of a challenge, so we're still trying to fight to make everybody aware that it's not equal between men and women.
Women do rise quite high, but if you look around at the big organisations, there are very few female leaders on the very, very top.
People look down on you thinking that you won't know a certain topic, whether it's football or politics, where they think, oh, well, what would you know? I remember being actually at a football match saying something which happened, and he said, well, what would you know? You're a girl.
We were signed to a label. It was mainly men running the show, so they never really got to know us personally, know our personalities and what we wanted to do.
I have had so many pushbacks, but in a way that kind of makes you stronger. And I'd give any advice to any girls kind of wanting to do sort of anything in life. It's to achieve an exam, to achieve, in an interview, anything. Just really go for it.
I'm a dad. Both my children are daughters. I worry, will they be able to have their potential fulfilled? I don't want them to suffer harassment in the workplace. When it comes to the jobs they want to do and aspire to do, they should be able to do anything they want to do.
Being a black woman, you weren't taken seriously in terms of business. People were, they kind of used to turn up their nose at you if you called on the phone, and they would almost have a snigger or a laugh, thinking, well, what makes her think she can go from pop to business?
Gender equality needs to be as important for men as it is for women. And so actually it shouldn't be just women who are having to speak out about this. We should all be speaking out about it. We should all be restless and discontent until we have proper equality and diversity in all its forms.
When girls are trying to create things, they're trying to empower each other, we basically open the door for everyone, don't we? As soon as that one person sees success in a certain lane, then it opens the door for everyone.
I think we need to look at the genuine value that people are creating in the work that they do. And I think that's not necessarily a gender argument, that's for everybody, but it comes because the value system that we have now absolutely benefits the men.
How are we actually going to try and change certain things? How are we going to see more females in the studios as producers? How are we going to see more female A&Rs? How are we going to see more, how are we going to implement these different things? So I feel that that's going to be the next conversation for us to all start having.